Hey, what's going on, guys? So Sam Sulek just teared his chest. I saw one of those videos and unfortunately it was bound to happen, alright? I'll tell you guys exactly why this happened and what you can do to avoid it, alright? So how did it happen? Well, he was benching, incline benching on a Smith machine, but nonetheless 405 pounds, 4 plates each side on the incline Smith machine, alright? His form, he loves doing forced reps and compromising the form just to push the more reps. But at the end of the day, those injuries are bound to happen, alright? First thing off, I just saw the video and his head is keep coming out of the bench. When your head is out of the bench, you always have to get your neck out when you're benching. It means that it's too heavy for you and your body needs to use your neck, more strength, more momentum to stabilize the weight and to push more weight. So then you kind of compensating and engaging more muscles. So that's a sign that it's getting a little bit heavy. Another thing, when you're doing a lot of the forced reps and you're not controlling the weight down, you're just focusing on the weight, is it really gonna help you grow? Alright, that's the question. Is lifting heavy really gonna help you grow at the end of the day? Alright, my incline bench is maybe one plate 25 each side, but the way that I do it and the stimulation that I'm getting from the controlled reps, slowing down on the negative part, on the way down, instead of just boom, boom, boom. Yes, it looks cool. Yes, you can make a lot more videos that will go viral. And yes, you can lift heavier weight, which will feed your ego and everyone else at the gym. But is it what you need to build muscle mass? Alright, your muscles don't care about the weight. How many times do I have to say it, guys? Your muscles, your chest don't say, oh, there's 4 plates on the bench, then I'll grow. No, your chest contracts under tension depending on the load, depending on the tension and the time under tension that you give your chest. That's what's gonna factor in whether you're growing or not. Of course, you gotta bring your chest to failure, but it doesn't mean that you need 500 pounds to bring your chest to failure, alright? What is better, doing 400 pounds and just bumping the weight and going through the motion and forced reps? At the end of the day, also don't forget that your tendons stay sensitive. Even if people get steroids and they start building huge muscles, the tendon takes time to get bigger and bigger and to get stronger. Alright, it's just years that will help the tendons also get stronger. So, what is better? Going back to that question, lifting heavy weights, 4 or 5 plates, and just going through the motion, or training like a bodybuilder and not just thinking of moving the weight from A to B, but training like a bodybuilder, controlling the way down, squeezing at the top, making sure that you're stimulating and isolating as much as possible your chest, keeping the form perfect, your neck on the bench. Trust me, you'll have a lot more results. I used to train like Sam Sulek. Trust me, when I was in my 20s, people used to stop at the gym and be impressed with the way that I was lifting. But my chest was not growing. I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted, and matter of fact, I was always getting injured. Alright, I injured my shoulder for a year. I couldn't even do a push-up. Then I was like, I have to change my way of training. Sam Sulek is on heavy drugs, and that's why we see all the muscles that come with it. But if he would just train the way he does, without any drugs, trust me, his physique would be far from impressive, and the injury would come a lot faster, because now also with the steroids he's recovering faster, but tendons are still sensible, alright? So don't train that way, guys. If your goal is building muscle mass, don't compromise the form, slow down the reps, make sure that the form is perfect, time under tension, mind-muscle connection, focus on that. And I see a lot of people in the gym going through those forced reps and it looks so bad. And trust me, when the form is compromised and all you're thinking of is swinging the weight just to count another rep, it's not gonna get you anywhere. It's just making you more susceptible to getting injured, alright? Don't ruin your body, guys. Don't get injured with those injuries that will ruin your body, because when you tear something, it's more likely to come back. You're more sensitive in that area, and you don't even need to go through that. Look at my chest. People look at me and they assume that I bench 3 plates, 4 plates. Trust me, I don't go above 225, not because I don't have the strength to, but because I use the weight for an outcome, which is I use the weight to get a desired outcome. I use the weight as a tool, alright? I try to make actually the weight harder by controlling, pausing, killing the momentum, and squeezing, alright? Try to play with the tempo, slow down, you'll see you get a crazy pump, and you don't need to go through all those stupid kind of lifts and risking getting injured. So that's it for this video, alright? Another thing I want to talk about is his diet. a lot of people were talking about his diet, and that could be one of the cause, right? If you're not eating well, and again, I'm not following 100%, I don't know what he's eating exactly, but if you're eating junk food, McDonald's, and you're kind of putting all those toxins in your body and the processed food, it's gonna cause a lot of inflammation, and then your tendons, your body, your muscles have a higher risk of getting injured, all right? Your joints, not ideal, all right? That's why I love whole foods. So that's it for this video, guys. I wish him a quick recovery. I'm not hating on him, but it's something we can all learn from, and I want to share with you guys that you don't need to go heavy and risk getting injured to build a great body naturally. All right, that's it for this video. Give it a thumbs up. See you soon.